Hello YouTube. Let's learn how to work with zip archives. So the module we need to use is obviously zip file. You don't need to install anything pretty much. This module arrives with default Python installation, and the thing we're gonna do in this tutorial is we will read content of zip archive. So to do that, we're gonna use class zip file. Please note you need to use Z and F as uppercase. So that's the one thing. Another thing is that we also need a name list method or function which will return a list of archive member by name. So it's exactly same thing like you have a list of elements and you're trying to extract those elements using for loop. So don't worry, we're gonna explain everything. So that's the theory. Let's define our target, which is in same place where Python is, and that's old backup with some files, different extensions, nothing scary, nothing special. So let's turn it into archive with 7-zip, add to old zip backup, and there you go, we have it right here. So that's our target. Let's continue with script. Import zip file. Let's define target. That will be, you just need to state name of that zip archive. There is no need, when a script is in same place where archive is, you don't need to state full path to there. So what was it? Old backup zip. So now what? Now you need to create some kind of handle, and you will do operation of reading on that handle. Now I'm gonna use just handle here, but you can use whatever you like. You can use file here, archive, something like that. The next step is just copy paste module down there. So zip file dot, and then again zip file, but uppercase, zip file, and then we will pass target file to it. So target, and that's pretty much it. So we have a handle, and now we're gonna use a for loop on that handle. So how to do that? Type for x in handle dot name list. We will print that specific line in a file, in an archive. Print x, and this will work. There you go. Now we can also, for example, for testing purposes, just export this to external file for processing from some other script or database, something like that. Now, if you find this confusing, you can also export this handle name list to listing, for example. And just copy paste this up here, and then let's change our for loop to make it a little bit simpler. Listing, and result will be absolutely same. There you go. Not just that you have name of your file, you also have name of archive without .zip. So let's export this to external file. Let's create it because it doesn't exist. Zip listing, for example, txt, and let's write to it. And every time when you write to file, if you want to see those results after you are done with your script, just close it, definitely close it. If you don't do that, you will not see results in a file. And not just that, you can run into, it depends what you do, but you can run into all kind of mess. So yeah, let's change this print to file, right? So basically for every line in a listing, we will print that line or write that line to this file. And let's run it. There you go, really quick operation. Let's check our file. Text files, zip listing. Oh yeah, I didn't put new line after every line. That's the simple stuff to do, and my common error. Anyway, /n, which means print line plus new line, so you have that, well, obviously line after line kind of report. Anyway, let's run our script again. And there you go. Zip listing, and now you have a report that looks relatively decent. Now, of course, you can copy paste from here, but that's not the point. You want to have just, for example, terminal application. You want to type that thing into command prompt, and you want to have results, and not to go to file, open, run, and so on. So yeah, let's go once again through these lines. We need zip file module, and then we will define target, which is this zip file, and then you need to pass that target to zip file function, and results of it will be put into handle. Then you can employ name list on handle, and result of that operation you are firing to listing, and then on listing you are doing for loop printing to screen or exporting to external file. So that's pretty much it. I mean, relatively simple stuff. Also, you can combine this thing. For example, you can put dot and name list there, but that will be maybe a little bit confusing. So let's actually do that right here. So handle dot name list, and then we will change our for loop like this, and let's run it, and result will be absolutely same. Zip listing, and there you go. But anyway, I think it's a little bit simpler to revert to this option. Yeah, I think we are cool. Let's run it again. Nice. Let's check it. Yep, that's about it. So anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for subscription and support, and as always, see you next tutorial. Oh yeah, I need to press stop recording.